Most people don't actually want a clear picture of reality. They don't. They want a picture that lets them stay comfortable inside their existing identity. They want the version of events that keeps their current emotional story intact. They want the version of life where everything they already believe can remain unthreatened. That's the real reason that people reject the truth. It's not necessarily because they don't understand it, but because accepting it would require changing who they are. Now, Alan Watts, he explained that human beings mistake their social persona for the self. And when you mistake your role for your identity, you're willing to defend that role even if it requires you to reject reality. And Carl Jung, he also saw this. He explained that the persona is not just a courtesy mask. It's the psychological armor a person uses to hold their place in the group. If you threaten the mask, they take it as a threat to their very existence. That is why when you see things clearly and name what is actually happening, people step back. And it's not because you're wrong per se, but because you are dangerous to the emotional structure keeping their identity stable. They will not say that out loud. They don't even know that's what is happening inside of them. The average person is not self-aware enough to know what their motives are. But their behavior gives it away. You say something accurate and suddenly there's tension, right? You point out a contradiction and the conversation gets a little weird. You know, you stop playing along with the socially acceptable falsehood, and people immediately treat you as intense or negative or too serious. Have you heard any of those labels? What that really means is, like, the translation to what that is you broke the shared illusion. That's what you did. There is a hierarchy of values in the human social world. And what's crazy is most people, they rank belonging above truth and comfort above clarity. Because here's the thing, most people, they want the group to reflect back to them a picture that keeps their identity coherent. They want their self-concept protected and their emotional equilibrium protected. That's why people who see through the illusion, they pay a pretty heavy cost.